I think 2025 is gonna suck.
You're the snake.
What? I'm the snake?
It's You're the snake.
Oh, year of the snake. Whoa! I thought the bartender just went, "You're the snake." Is it my fault? Wow. I tipped him. What was that? Okay, my bad. Year of the snake. Yeah. Is that notoriously awful? Okay. Nice. You look like you're ready for it. Cool. Yeah. I don't know. I think it's gonna suck. There's no way we get 6 months into this year, just like in the summer lounging around like, man, Trump's a lot cooler this time around. He really took the time to work on himself during those 4 years. I didn't expect him to bring us all together like this. Wow. No, that's not. Get used to the 4 more years of the show nobody can mute. You guys remember how the last episode of his last season ended? We're just gonna pick back right where we left off.
Yeah.
Previously on Trump, and then see people getting shot at the Capitol. And like, did you? Everybody's about to be a political comedian.
Yeah.
I can feel it in myself. Listen. You hear it? Get used to your Instagram just being a bunch of reels of people doing. Okay. They're having the inauguration on Martin Luther King Jr. Day. And I can already feel my feed is just going to be a bunch of comedians doing their impersonation of Trump doing the I Have a Dream speech. I'm not going to do it. I know, the whole room's like, oh, please don't. I'm not. But just mark my words. Someone's going to. You crack your knuckles, that's classic anxiety. I'm not going to do it. It's tempting to do it. At this moment, it is tempting to do it. I get why it's going to be popular, but I don't even hate Trump for his politics. I know it's his volume. He's so loud. Everybody has a reaction to everything he does, and you can't get away from it. You're dodging political conversations in Portland like the rain most of the year. Well, that's not the funny part of it. It's my New Year's joke. I'm still workshopping it, so. I have a dream. I'm sorry. That was the only thing I thought might bring the room back. I say dumb stuff a lot. I say it just to be funny. That's why I do this, and I thought that would be appropriate, but it still gets me into trouble. I remember the first time I did it. I was in 7th grade, and my buddy David was over. He's Jewish. That's relevant for I was talking to my mom about church camp and how I didn't want to go to church camp that year. And then David said, I wish they had camps for Jews. That's what we call an alley-oop in comedy. I was 11, but I was like, I think I know where this is. I said, you guys already know what I said. I said, have you heard of Auschwitz? Grounded for a month. In my 20s, I went to HR one time. I told on myself I was a gourmet popcorn salesman. Yeah. I've been laughed at by enough ladies to know I just need to pause and let them catch up. When I say gourmet popcorn, they go, unfuckable. Yeah, I used to have that in my Tinder profile trying to get laid. Gourmet popcorn salesman. The subtext of that is not a provider. I work for a company called Popcornopolis. I don't know why I'm flexing right now. You say wow, but like in a sad wow. Yeah. Our boss called himself the mayor of Popcornopolis. He should have been the colonel. That was right there. I thought people would come by our popcorn booth, they'd be like, Popcornopolis, is that a Greek-owned company? Yeah, our founder was Mykonos Popcornopolis. He was born for the business. What a coincidence. I never thought about that. Let me guess, you think that AutoZone is an Italian company. run by the AutoZonies! We're the AutoZonies! I don't know, that's what it's stupid. I worked for Popcornopolis, and I was the manager, but we had this policy where if you had tattoos, you had to cover them with a sleeve. And we had this one employee, Mandy, she would always get a bad attitude about having to cover her tattoo. And so one day it was just me and her at the booth, and this guy comes up and he's like, "What's with the sleeve? Do you have tattoos?" And Mandy goes, "Yeah, but this guy doesn't let us wear them." She made me look like an asshole. So I said the only thing I could think of in the moment. I was like, "Well, to be fair, it is a swastika." Yeah, I just had the Jew jokes on deck. I don't know why. I really paid attention to the Holocaust lessons in 7th grade, and I just had them ready for material. You guys laughed way harder than Mandy did in the moment. I just saw her, went on break, called my boss. I was like, "Yeah, you're going to get a call from Mandy." But if you tell on yourself, that's a good way to not get fired. They get, they're confused. They don't know how to do it. I recently said something very stupid in my relationship. Been in a relationship for... You nodded. Is this relatable for him?
We'll see.
Okay. Good luck. It's year of the snake, so... Yeah, I don't... Okay. All right. Okay, I think I wandered into something that might not be a relationship, so let's leave that to its own. I've been in one for 3 years, and... she's a comedian, so I always thought, after 3 years, we could say anything to each other, especially if it's funny. Not true. That's not true. Yeah. I made fun of the way she smelled. Down there. Yeah, I know. I lost more than half the room on that. I'm still going to tell you what I said. You guys want to hear it?
Yes.
A lot of the women are like, "I don't think we need to." No. We're sold. Yeah, she did slap me. The story has a happy ending. If you're not on my side for this, just wait. There's a good ending. Everything will be restored. Yeah, we were laying around, and I caught a whiff from under the sheets, and I said, "Whew, they're working hard at the pussy factory today." A couple of you are cool. That is a test. She's cool. Men will get in trouble just for laughing at that joke too hard. Sure, you did a good job. It was like a ha. Yeah, she slapped me. I was going to say that joke to the end just in case it lost all of the women, but I guess there's still more time, so. I don't know. I'm trying to be less likable in 2025. I know that's weird for a comedian to say. That's like if you sat down and your therapist was like, "I'm thinking about getting a face tattoo." You'd be like, "Wait, do you need me?" But yeah, I don't know. I think in comedy, especially in the Pacific Northwest, I craft all these jokes in Portland, but then I go out into other parts of the Pacific Northwest where they mostly do not like Portland. And I have to code switch. Not racially, but definitely politically black. Okay, yeah, you're like, at least it's not racially, because I was about to correct you. Don't worry. It's like when I'm in Portland, I have to say my partner is a person of color. Because if I say my girlfriend is black, everybody gets real nervous. They're like, "Whoa, why's she gonna be black?" I don't know, both her parents are black. It would be weird if she wasn't. That's just genetics, But then, if I go out to Post Falls, Idaho, and I say my partner is a person of color, everybody looks at me like, "Why are you using all them CNN words, buddy? We use real N words out here. This is..." Okay, well, those were their words, not mine. But you guys really know how to pull back as a group. That was cool. I didn't know you all knew each other for...
Oh my God.
My girlfriend doesn't use the N-word. Yeah. I asked her about it. I was like, "What's the deal? That seems like a waste." She said, "I use it, I just don't use it in front of you." I know, I was like, "Oh, same here." I'm kidding. And then she slapped me again. All right, I'm Brent. Thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of your